Hey guys, it's Phineas. Okay, in this video, we're going to talk about tariffs and how they're going to affect our bank account. So I just want to drop in the definition of a tariff. A tariff is a tax or duty placed on imported goods or services. It is usually imposed by government to raise revenue. So basically, if we send something to China so that they can sell, we'll export to China, we'll put a tariff, our country, the USA, will put a tariff, and the Chinese have to pay that tariff. It could be 20% or whatever it is. When China sends something here, they'll put a tariff on for us, and we have to pay 20%, 50% tariff on what they send to us. That's basically what a tariff is. I just want to know how much it's going to affect us. So watch the video, check it out, and let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys in the comments. Hey everybody, it's Phineas. Welcome back to the channel. All right. First of all, how you guys doing today? It is storming. I mean storming. It's 100% chance of rain from like 8 a.m. till about 1 p.m. and it's coming down. I don't know if you can hear it in the background. It is loud. I was out there doing some deliveries early morning and I got completely soaked, but I made a few bucks. All right. Anyway, so today we're going to talk about tariffs. And really, all we want to know is how's that going to impact our wallet and our budget and our finances. So I did a little research, looked into a few things, and let's talk about it a little bit. I won't make this video too long. My last couple of videos have been pretty long, so we're going to do this one, a quick one, hopefully, if I don't start yakking. All right, first of all, me just mentioning Donald Trump in the title is going to get me lose subscribers. Okay? It's going to piss somebody off. Politics pisses people off. All right. But I came from the school of thought of I can't stand politicians. I'd rather have a businessman in office than a politician. Politicians are shady and corrupt. I just don't like them. I think a lot of us feel that way. We don't like politicians. They're all full of shit. And when they all talk, they say nothing. And I think people are sick of that finally. I even voted for Ross Perot way back in the day because he was a successful businessman. Let's give that a try. So I'm okay Trump in office. I know that's going to piss a lot of people off. You know, it is what it is. Got to keep it honest. Okay. And let's talk about Elon Musk for a while. His personal life is a nightmare. He's got kids all over the place, but many different women. But you can't deny the guy's a smart guy. If he's going to come in and find the fraud and waste where all the money's gone, all these decades and decades and decades, we are taxed to death. If he can find a bunch of that money, let him find the money. The guy's obviously a smart guy. You notice when he rescued the astronauts, you barely heard a peep about that. No one wants to talk about it. People have Elon derangement syndrome too, as well as Trump derangement syndrome. Anyway, let's get back to the tariff. Okay. And let me explain. Let's give an example of a politician that I can't stand that's swarmy and gross and probably a psychopath in my opinion. Look up a video of Gavin Newsom, governor of California. He's a slime ball. I can't stand that guy. Look him up where he's talking about the fires. We're talking about devastation in California fires just recently. One of the traits of a psychopath is they have little tells. Their mask comes down for a second. Watch him talk about the fires and all these people lost of lives and lost of property and destroyed a lot of homes. He's doing a little shimmy dance, happy, talking about all the destruction. That guy's a sick freak. And that's why I don't like politicians. Not everyone is like that. I know there maybe some good politicians. Maybe. But check out that video of Gavin Newsom. It's creepy. All right, so tariffs. Now, the last 4 years, we got whooped with the economy, right? I mean, the prices are just out of control. And these tariffs aren't going to help much in the short term for sure. Like, you know, it's going to make things worse. Okay, number one, obviously higher prices. The tariffs on imported goods, especially from countries like China, that's going to be the rough one, have led to increased prices for everyday consumer products such as electronics, clothing, and food. Food again. Here we go again. Food's going to go up. All right. Consumers are going to pay more for goods and will squeeze the household budgets even more than they're already squeezed. So here we go. Buckle up, folks. All right. Example, like the price of common items like smartphones and TVs might rise due to tariffs on electronics. Tariffs on soybeans and pork will cause prices to rise on so many products, including food and building materials and tires. All right, soybeans is the big one. That's going to cause so many things to go up. But we'll talk about that in a minute. Number 2, disruption of supply chains. We had this during COVID. The impact will be U.S. businesses might face delays, higher costs, or the need to relocate manufacturing or suppliers. All those costs will get passed on to us, okay? Number 3, with the tariffs, job losses in certain sectors. While tariffs might encourage some domestic manufacturing, see, that's what Trump wants to do. Trump wants to bring more manufacturing back to America, so it's more jobs, better product, better prices. That's what he wants to do. To me, that's easier said than done. That's going to be a long-term goal, a long game. It's going to be super expensive. It's going to take some time. So I don't know. Again, I'm no expert on that at all. I just think that's just a long game. And Trump only has 4 years. So tariffs also hurt industry reliant on imported materials. Workers in sectors like retail, agriculture, and manufacturing could lose jobs due to increased cost of doing business or because companies move production elsewhere. More job loss. So more job loss. Now this sounds terrible, but I get his end game. He wants more manufacturers here in America because they all left. They all went overseas because it was a lot cheaper. He wants to bring them back. And he even says that we're going to hurt in the short term. I don't know how short term. I just think it's going to be longer than what he thinks. All right. Number 4, retaliation and trade wars. Other countries often retaliate against tariffs with their own, affecting U.S. exports. So, it's already uneven. What they're saying is Trump says that we've been ripped off for years. I'm going to give examples. These aren't real numbers. If China is charging us 50%, we're only charging China 9%. If Europe is charging 30%, we're only charging them 7%. Trump's saying it's uneven. We've been ripped off for decades and decades. He wants reciprocal tariffs, which means let's pretty much charge what they charge. If China's charging 50, we're going to charge 50. If Canada charges 50, we're going to charge 50. He wants to level the playing field, which that makes logical sense to me, but we'll see how that goes. All right. The impact is going to be U.S. farmers, manufacturers, exporters suffer a loss of foreign markets, leading to financial strain. Oh boy, more financial strain. All right. Tariffs will impact American agriculture, especially in states that rely on exports of soybeans or pork. See, we talked about soybeans earlier. That's the big one. Soybeans is everything. It's everything. The USA imports brings in huge amounts of soybeans and pork from other countries. Soybeans are used in animal feed, cows and chickens, which affects so much of our food. It's a big source of proteins for humans, for milk, tofu, oil for cooking, salad dressings, margarine, chocolate. Now I'm devastated. And many baked goods. Don't mess with our baked goods. Also used in cleaning products, paint, building materials, and tires. I mean, it's used in everything. And that's one of the reasons, if you watch one of my videos, past videos about my fence project, that's one of the reasons why I was trying to hurry up and just get that project done. It's a big project. It's expensive already. Who knows what tariffs would do to the fence materials and the fence posts. And so I said, let me just get it done before we get hit with that kind of stuff. And one source says that tariffs could add $2,100 tax per household in 2025 alone. So we're just going to be, we're going to see probably a raise in taxes, maybe property taxes, maybe taxes on everything. I mean, we're already taxed to death. I mean, we're taxed every which way you can. Our dollar got whooped, and it keeps getting whooped. It's annoying. All right, so this is why, in all my videos, I always talk about preparing, staying on top of things, having a savings, having debt paid off, because it's going to get even more bumpy from here on out. So keep stocking your food, keep stocking your supplies, keep your car in good standing, keep your house repaired, try to have money put away. It's going to get rougher, in my opinion. It's just going to get rougher. It's going to get more expensive than it already is. So let me know what you guys think of the tariffs. Let me know if that kind of makes sense. I try to break it down so I can understand it too. And I'm sorry to say I'm going to lose subscribers because I mentioned Donald Trump. That's just going to happen. You guys watch. Watch my subscribers go down because I mentioned Donald Trump. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's so polarizing. People are nuts anymore. All right. Love you guys. Thank you much. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe because I'm about to lose some subscribers. So come on, subscribe. Help me out. I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much.